Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Thanks for passing time with Mike. I'm your host, Mike, and today, exciting day. We're opening a new product from Magic the Gathering, and that being Commander Legends. Some collector booster boxes. I'm pretty excited. I know there's a lot of good stuff in here. I myself am not a Commander player. This is literally just to kind of open it up, show everybody what's inside the packs and whatnot. These did come from my local game store. I'm happy about that. I was able to kind of support them a little bit with this purchase. We got one promo pack for each of the boxes that we bought. So that's two promos, Zendikar Rising promo packs. I'll put them off to the side here. And then they sent, as I guess the box topper for these pre-release boxes, Mana Confluence, a Mythic Rare foil Mana Confluence. So that's pretty cool. I don't know whether or not these are worth anything, but it's still cool. I mean, anytime you get anything free for purchasing something, I think it's kind of a bonus and it's kind of awesome of them. So here's two of them for both of the boxes that I cracked today. We'll put them up there. I hope this is enough space to cover what we have or what we get. I will be going through the boxes a little slower than normal. This is a product I've never seen before. I have watched a few people open up on the channel, but I still really haven't seen anything like this type of product right in front of me the way it's going to be today. So let's put this up here and let's get to opening up. I know pretty well the hits that everybody's looking for, that being Jeweled Lotus and Scroll Rack and Demonic Tutor, to name a few. I'm sure there's a few others, but I'm looking for value. Like I said, I don't play Commander. A buddy of mine, Clay, he's been trying to get me to play Commander for a while now, and I have yet to oblige, but I probably will at some point. Yeah, I probably will. Maybe after all of this COVID stuff or coronavirus stuff goes away, we can jump into it. Put them here. All right, I'm excited. Let's see what we can get. Put it on screen. I'm going to be sleeving up the Mythic Rares, of course, like I do. So there are a few cards in here that I've seen that I actually like as far as the art, so I probably won't be giving those away or selling them. That'll just be... So we got Amphora's Axe, Inspiring Roar, Briarblade Adept, Perilous Mirror, Wild Size, yeah, Armorcraft Judge, Siftworm, Breach's Brazen Plunderer, and then let's see, where am I at? Wow, that's a... So those are the commons. And then we've got Rayav Mastersmith. Promise of Tomorrow is our first rare. And then we have a Command Tower full art. And whoa, right out of the gate, Mythic Rare Scroll Rack. That's cool. Okay, we'll put this here, and then we get into our etched. We have a Power Stone Engineer. And then we have Xenagos, God of Revels. And in the back there, we have another rare, Jared Carthalion True Air. So let me go ahead and open up my box for these Mythic Rares, and then we'll move on. Cool, so right out of the gate, we get a Scroll Rack and a Xenagos. And I think there's at least one Mythic Rare in every box in that etched slot. And I've seen a few videos now. I watch Rudy from Alpha Investments and then Bad Boy Gaming. And they said, yeah, that you can't really tell on video that these look as gorgeous as they do. And they were both right. These are definitely very good looking cards. Anyway, okay, moving on. Second pack on the left side, we got Scroll Rack was that big hit in there. Not sure what it's worth. I know that people have talked about it beforehand, so I'm sure there's some value there. So we got Raise the Alarm, Ivy Lane Denizen, Prying Eyes, Eye Blight Assassin, Spark Harvest, and then we have Revenant, Grafted War Gear, Pravasteel Legion, Malcolm Keen-Eyed, And then for our rare, we have a Rings of Brightheart. Then we have a full art Mole Drifter. Then we have a full art Spectator Seating. I'm gonna put this up here because it's a full art land. And then for our first etched, we have a Goblin Weaponsmith. And then cool, the Maelstrom Wanderer. This is a card that I will definitely end up keeping because I like the color combination, and then I like the Wanderer part of it. Awesome card. And then our last one is Hans Eriksson in the rare slot. That one was just one Mythic Rare pack, and this is different. I mean, I opened a few boxes of the collector booster box for Zendikar Rising, and in this one, you're guaranteed a Mythic Rare and etched Mythic Rare in each pack, so that's kind of a big deal. I mean, whereas usually you're counting your Mythic Rares to see exactly how many you got, to see what kind of box it was, and this one, you know, at least you're coming out of it with 12. Armillary Sphere, Dragon Egg, Corpse Churn, Jalum Tome, Wild Heart Invoker, Skilled Animator. Then we have the Soul Ring in extended art, full art. Is that a foil? Oh, I think it's actually foil too. Very cool. Then we have Familiar. Okay, here we go. Then we have Elena Kasig Trapper. In the rare slot, we have the Armored Sky Hunter. I don't know where to put this. Let's just put this in the full art, I guess. Tamir Battle Rage. Full art. And then this is it, the Rejuvenating Springs. This is the art card that I was looking for. I really like the way that looks. Rejuvenating Springs. If I would have got it in the foil, that would have been awesome, but yeah. So we got Malcolm Keen-Eyed. And then we have a Rylus Ren Seeker Adept for the Mythic Rare slot. And for our rare slot, we have Una Trickster. Oh, Una's Trickster. Excuse me. Let's see if this guy, give me 1 minute. I'm gonna step away. Oh. Sorry about that, guys. FedEx dropped off a package, my wife's wine shipment in the middle of this all. But I'm back. You got to just stare at the cards for a little while there for a second. Okay, Jonah's Judgment, Fleshbag Marauder, Champion of the Flame, Deranged Assistant, Undying Rage, Victimize, be our first uncommon, Siren Storm Trapper, Hamas Guardian, and then for the rare, Quain, Eternant Meddler. Cool, we got a Training Center. This time it's a foil, non-full art. We'll put that up there. We got a Victimize, and then we got a Kamala's Will. For the etched, we have Abomination Flanawar. That's the uncommon. Then we have Queen Marquesa. And for the rare, we have Bebel Corrupted Observer. And time permitting, I'll probably go over all of these when it's all said and done. But, you know, with that little break, we're running 9 minutes and we're halfway through the box. And I'm even halfway through the box, so let's speed it up a little bit here. Hopefully we don't have any more interruptions. We got Farhaven Elf, Howling Golem, Bladebrand, Scob Goliath, Territorial Expanse. Then we got Combage Witches. That's the And then we have Lightning Rig Crew, Robeck Architect of Ascension, Togo Goblin Weaponsmith, very cool. Then our rare, we have Root Weaver Druid, and a Braid in full art. We got a Laboratory Drudge in full art. Then we got Anara, Wolved Familiar. And then we have Tiger's Shadow, Eureka. And then for our rare, we have Eligeth Crossroads Augur. Cool. This pack just just feels cool. Like I just like the feel of it. The art on most of these cards is just phenomenal, and I wish, you know, I would have earlier on gotten into Commander so that I can have a better feel for what these cards are able to do in the format, whether or not they, you know, they'll do something or they're actually good for the format or not. Sisay's Ring, Path of Ancestry, Rummaging Goblin, Ancient Animus, Sanitarium Skeleton. We got a Humble Defector for our first, what is it? Uncommon. Then we have a full art Preordain. Hello. We got a Glaceon Power Stone Engineer. Put this over here. Then we have Averna Chaos Bloom in the rare slot. Foil. Hole Breacher. Am I getting too close there? And then we have a full art Counterspell. We have a full art Court of Grace. And then for our etched Dargo, Shipwrecker. And then our rare will be Zur Enchanter, Human Wizard, very cool. And then Obeka, Brute Chronologist for the rare. And I'll eventually sleeve up the rares too. If I took time to do all of that, oh man, these videos would be about 45 minutes a piece. In the next box, when I open it, I'm definitely not going to go through the commons and uncommons. I'll just get right to the full arts, and then we'll work our way from there. Ancestral Blade, Skyraker Giant, Filigree Familiar. Let's come up here. Phyrexian Rager, Sentinel Spider, Kangi's Lieutenant, Penon Blade. Wait a minute. I already started. Here we go, yeah. Then we got Rogoth, Son of Rogoth, Rograk, Son of Rogoth. And then Moonkraken. Let's see, Brianlin Moonkraken, very cool. For the rare full art, we have Niven Rare's Disc, Sword of Plowshare. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Okay, so there's the chase card that everybody's looking for. Wow, it's the full art version, but it's not foiled version. Awesome. I'm gonna put this here, and then we got the Casket Flesh Sculptor, and then we have Ravo Cell Tender for the Mythic Rare Etched. Put that there, and then we have the Queen Internate Meddler for the rare. That's a little jackrabbit there. Very cool. So let's definitely get a sleeve on the Lotus. That's the big one. That's the one that everybody wants. Supposed to be busted in format. Whether or not that's true, I don't know. I'm going to put this up here with our Confluence, because I know for a fact that that's one of the ones that people are definitely looking for. So, well, it's kind of funny because early on in Zendikar Rising, the one that everybody was looking for, I want to say, was not one of the Vistas, and I ended up getting the foil version in the, what was it, the slot that had the foil version of the Expeditions. And then the next few boxes that I opened, I got the other one that everybody was looking for, the Scalding Tarn. So I got lucky there, and apparently got lucky here. So Murder, Fall from Favor, Prophetic Prism, Annoyed Altazor, Strategic Planning, and then we've got Orzhov Advocist, Command Sphere in the full art, Morty Celebrant of Bounty, Amadi Celebrant of Bounty. Wow, I'm butchering these. And then we have a rare Obeka Brute. I think we have an etched version of this. Chronologist, very cool rare. Zat's Will in the rare slot. And then we have a full art Coil Oracle, full art Armored Skyhunter, Brenlin the Moon Kraken. I think we just got that one a bit ago. And then for the rare, we have a Zedru the Great Hearted. And that says Minotaur Monk, but that does not look like a Minotaur. Oh, that's okay, I'm sorry. Gan Akum Weaver is the rare. And I'm going to pick up this Mythic and put it in a sleeve. Wow, our first box. And I've been watching videos, and for some reason they're saying that these cards are a little bit harder to get in the Mythic Rare slot, that being the Jeweled Lotus and the chase cards, the Scroll Racks, and the I forgot what the other one was. I think it's either way, the black card, the Tutors, Demonic Tutor, hello. Portent of Betrayal, Pirate's Cutlass, Ghastly Demise, Entourage of Trest, Thorn of Black Rose. On to the uncommons, we got Strength of the Pack, Thirst of Knowledge, Solemnus Ritualist, Halana Kessigar Ranger, and then we have Sweet Grum Recluse in our rare slot. We got a Myriad Landscape in the full art, Austere Command in the full art. In the etched, we have a Radiant Sarah Angel, very pretty. In the Mythic Rare slot, we have Rakdos, Lord of Riots. And then we have a Yurlok of Scorched Thrash in the rare slot. That's a cool looking card. He looks pretty intense. These things are getting stuck together. Rakdos, I like Rakdos. I actually won a tournament at LGS using Rakdos in the pre-release. What set was that? Ravnica Legions or no? Might have been one of those. No, was it? No, it wasn't when it War of the Spark. Aven Surveyor, Angel of Dawn, Boarding Party. We got Finhorn Elves, Welding Sparks. And then we got Horizon Scholar, Fated Feathers. Fate's Fetters, wow. Then we got Radiant Sarah Angel. Oh, in the Mythic Rare, we have Sakashima of Thousand Faces, and that's a foil. That's a cool card. Some sort of like mask-wearing demonic dude, I guess. Oh, we got a second Mythic Rare, Triumph of Reckoning in the foil. Awesome. And that's the full art version. Burnished Heart, and that's going in the full art pile. We got Bio Waste Blob, Hamza, Guardian of Arashin. Then we've got full art Vial Smasher of the Fierce, And then we've got another etched, Sakashima of 1,000 Faces, and this is in the etched. Wow, so we got 4 Mythic Rares in that pack alone. That's awesome. I suppose I should watch more videos to see if this is something out of the ordinary, or if this is something that happens in at least one or two of these packs. If that's the case, then this product is phenomenal, and you know, I'm not telling anybody to go out and spend their money on this thing because it's you know, on the pricey side, but definitely looks like there's some value here, you know, if everything stays the way it's going. 2 packs left, guys, and I might actually just run through the second box very quickly because we're at 18 minutes so far, and holy smokes. Deviant Salvager, Preordained, Doom Traveler, Fiery Cannonade, Squad Captain. Then we got Hero's Blade, Coastal Line Marauder, Ghost of Ramirez, Tuya Bearclaw, and then we have a Mythic Rare, again, Triumph of Reckoning. I think got this a bit ago. This is the foil, non-full art. I got Arcane Denial, full art, and then we got the Opposition Agent, full art rare. And then for our etched, we have Faltis Shadowcat. And then we have a Ramos Dragon Engine. Oh, cool. We have a foil, full art, Jessica Thrice Reborn. Look at that. That's cool. Okay, so that was another 3 Mythic Rare pack. Wow. wow, I would like to count to see. I mean, like I said, it looked like it had some sort of foiling bend in it, but this is a cool looking dragon. Ramos Dragon Engine. It's an engine. And then the second, Triumphant Reckoning. Okay, so we have one more pack to crack, and then we'll kind of go over what we got in the Mythic Rare slot. Let me straighten up some of these piles real quick. And so we're on 20 minutes now. If I could cut the video in half on the next, or I'm sorry, cut the next box in half by 10 minutes, then I think we'll be doing something. Lumen Grid Gargoyle, Crushing Vines, Crow of Dark Tidings, Kite Silk Skirmisher, Spontaneous Mutation, and then we have Sable Brute, Full Art Boros Charm, Dargo Shipwrecker. Yeah, I think that's right. Let's see, Flesh Sculptor, Ketskit. Then we have a full art Promise of Tomorrow, a full art Kumabaj Witches, a full art Amphin Mutineer, the Etched Keleth Sunmane Familiar. Then we have a Mythic Rare Rayhan Last of Abazon, and then we have a Kadama of East Tree. Awesome. In the rare slot. All right. Okay, so let's try to figure out how to skip the rare slot. Or I'm sorry, the common and uncommon slot and get to the good stuff. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 Mythic Rares. So that is a cut above definitely the Zendikar booster boxes. And we still have one more to go. So let's crack this thing open and get going. Grab the knife too early. Let's see. So there's, like I said, there's only a few cards in here that I want to keep for the purpose of collecting. As far as the art, I don't think by any means they're going to be worth anything. I just, like I said, I like the art on them. One being that rejuvenating land card. What is it called? Rejuvenating Springs. I'd like to get that in a foil, but you know, we might be asking too much. We've already got a Scroll Rack and a Lotus, so let's not be greedy. And these packs are definitely harder to open, that's for sure. I know, like I said, there were streamers that were saying that, but they are correct. So just a heads up, if you do buy the product, they are extremely difficult to open in comparison. We have Opposition Agent, Full Art Victimize. We have a Sphinx of Second Sun, Mythic Rare. Put that there. For the Etched, we have a Brianlin, the Moon Kraken, a Eureka Shadow, and then for the rare, we have a Kulfiner, the Last U. Interesting. Let me get 2 sleeves for these. Let's put this in a separate pile. Let's see what we come out of this one, because we counted 19 in the first one, and we'll just go through real quickly and count this one. Now, this is a long video, and I apologize firsthand if you're just watching. You made it all the way through. I appreciate that. Like and subscribe. This is one of the few videos I've seen so far that actually pulled the Jeweled Lotus, so that's something. We have a Viscera Seer, full art. We have a rare full art Phoenix, full art Counterspell, full art Court of Ambition. Then we have the Radiant Sarah Angel, Zur the Enchanter, and the Mythic Rare, and the rare slot Olivio Oathsworn Sentinel. I think that's the first time we've gotten him. And let me tell you guys, these etched cards are phenomenal. They did a heck of a job. However they pulled this off, but these cards, they just, you know, they're completely different. They're cut above for sure, as far as the foiling and everything on them. Okay, so far we only have 3 of the lands in this format, so I'd like to get more. Actually, I'd really just like to get one in foil, and that's rejuvenating. Okay, we got Lathiel Bounces Dawn in the rare slot. Then we got Flamekin Herald. Got the Abrade in the full art. We've got Immaculate Magistrate in the full art. In the etch, we got the Hamaz Guardian. Oh. And then we have a Marith Wild Will of the Wild. And the rare we have a Nostro, Voice of the Crags. Very cool. I might have to ask Clay which commander I should keep to play on my own. He seems to know a lot about it. If I do intend on putting one together, a deck that is, to play casual. Oh, wait a minute. What did I do? Oh, apparently nothing. All right, we got the Court of Cunning for the rare. Swiftfoot Boots for the full art. A Chroma's Will for full art. Faith of Shadowcat Familiar for the Mythic Rare etched. We got the Corridor Ghost Chieftain. That's pretty cool. I think that's the first one we got. And then we got an Arameth the Lustrous, a dragon in the rare slot. Okay, so far I think maybe the second box is doing us less justice. I think we're behind a little bit on the curve as far as Mythic Rares. I want to say we would have gotten a couple more Mythic Rares aside from the etched one that you automatically get in the first box. So they're falling off. So we got, let's see, a full art, fact or fiction. We got a rare Jared Carthalian True Heir. We got a rare Court of Ambition. Oh, put this here. We got the Kadama's Reach for the full art. We got a Coercive Recruiter full art. Keleth's Sunmane Familiar. Then we got the Brago King Eternal. That's a cool looking card I like. He looks almost like a White Walker. Yeah, there's the Mythic Rare. And then we got Gore Muldrak. The rare slot, let's put that there. All right, moving along. So we're halfway through. This is the last pack on the left side. Let's get it going. And we're definitely going to make it to the 30-minute mark, and I apologize. This is the first time I'm opening this, so I kind of figured it was going to be long. I wanted to get a good look at the cards. So in the rare slot, we have Dawnblade Regent. Then we got Terramorphic Expanse. We got Body of Knowledge. Glacian Engineer. The Mythic Rare is a Najila, the Blade Blossom. And then for the rare, we got Sengir, the Dark Baron. All right, 6 more packs to go, and then we'll recount the Mythic Rares. And I hope I haven't mixed them up. You know, if you count the Mana Confluence box topper, I got 20 Mythic Rares in that first box. But we won't do that. Kind of pad the stats in our favor a little bit there. All right, so we got Court of Grace for a rare. Arcane Denial in the full art. We got a Magus of the Order, full art. The etched, we got a Kangi Sky Warden. We got a Derive. And I think my camera went out on me. I hope it's still recording. If not, I'll definitely cut this and, well, I think it's still recording. So let's go ahead and keep doing it. It looks like it's recording. All right, 5 more packs. Let's get through them quicker because we're at 29 minutes and my phone just, I lost my screen. So maybe the battery's low or it stopped recording. But either way, I can edit that. If that's the case. We got a full art 3 Wishes. That's the foil. Slurk, All Ingesting. Kedis. We got a Magnus Order in the Mythic Rares. in the rare slot. Myriad Landscape. We got an Elvish Dreadlord in the etched Galanra, Color of Weird. We got another Rakdos, Lord of Riots. And then another Obeka Brute Chronologist. Rakdos. So it says we're on 29 minutes and 50 seconds now, with about 4 packs to go and then a recount of my Mythic Rares. So if you could just stick with me, guys. Stick with me. I mean, we still might come up with something delicious. Okay, we got a Mythic Rare Hell Kite Cursor in foil. Burnished Heart, Aurora Phoenix. Then we got an etched Al-Haru Solemn Ritualist. Oh, we got an etched Ramos Dragon Engine. I think we got, and then we got an Archelos Lagoon Mystic. Cool little turtle. A little turtle there. So we got this dragon before, but I don't think it was in the etched foil version. And this Hell Kite is the first I'm seeing of it. All right, 3 packs to go with 30 minutes and 47 seconds ticking down on the clock. Oh, let's shoot for 35. Not going through these. Not going through those. Oh, Rejuvenating Springs, awesome. And the full art foil. This one will definitely go into my collection. I'm going to put that guy there. We got a Command Tower in the full art. We got Nevin Riles Disc, the full art. Jury Master of Review, I guess. Yeah, right. Then we got another Xanagos. And then we got a Lathriel Bounteous Dawn in the etched. And I don't have a place to put my Mythic Rares anymore, so I'm going to just hold on to it. All right, so hopefully we're catching up in the Mythic Rare slot. That one pack in the first box, though, I did see 4 Mythic Rares in one. If I don't get that, I'm guessing I'm not going to be able to catch up, but I'm not saying we're not going to. I'm just saying this is probably not really that possible. Myriad Landscape, we got an Arcane Denial. Then we got this guy. We got another Undergrowth Stadium. Very cool. That's a foil. Mole Drifter. Sakashima's Will. Creepy guy. Slurk All in Jesse. That's the first time we've seen him in that slot. And then we got Silas Wren, Seeker Adept. I think that's the first time we've seen him. Okay, and we got a second Mythic Rare in this one. That's Kamala, Heart of Krosa. So right there at the end, right after I asked for it, they gave it to us. We got 2 of the etched foils back to back. So that was cool. All right, last pack, 32 minutes and 40 seconds. And I think we're going to be able to wrap this thing up. Return to Dust, full art. We got Chroma Vision of Ixidor, Mythic Rare. Sakashima's Protege in full art. Timur Battle Rage in full art. Then we got another Undergrowth Stadium. And in the end here, we got Queen Markesha for the Mythic Rare. And then we got a Blim Comedic Genius for the etched rare. And let me get this sleeved, and then we'll go over what we got in that last one. So all the value in the first box, obviously, it was kind of hard not to say that with the scroll rack being a big hit for one. And then we got the Jeweled Lotus, the full art. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So big swing. Oh, actually, you know what? I'm sorry. 16. Not that big of a swing, but a big swing. 3 less Mythic Rares in that second box. So I guess there's some variance for sure. How that goes, I have no idea. But again, guys, I appreciate the time. If you stayed with us to the end, thank you very much. Like and subscribe. Oh, do I want to see this? Oh, God. Can I make it before? Let me do this real quick. I'm not even sure what's in these. I don't think this is the first time I've ever got. So we got a Scourge. Wow, Mythic Rare. Cool. Rolling Regrowth. And then we got an Evercool Phoenix from, I don't know, something. I'm gonna put that there. Anybody want this code? Code. First come, first serve. There you go. And then the second pack. Like and subscribe, guys. I like to do these videos. I'll continue to do them. I do watch videos for Watch Gang also. Keep up with that. Chance to win a free watch, courtesy of me. And then, you know, we're doing giveaways. We're going to try to do as many as we can and trying to grow the channel. Let's see what we got here. We got Confounding Conundrum. We got Kargan War Leader, M21 Volcanic Salvo, and then another, if you can see that, Thank you very much, guys. I appreciate it. Happy to do it. I'll keep doing it.